In the news tonight, tit-for-tat escalates between Mohammed and Vice President Bar Jagdeo over sanctions and taxes.
I will urge him, since he has this information about 3 major business transactions that were done in the last year since he was sanctioned, he should release the information.
An activist, Melissa Atwell, detained, questioned by Homeland Security. The ongoing fallout between billionaire businessman Nazar Mohammed and Guyana's Vice President Bar Jagdeo has intensified with accusations, tax demands, and calls for transparency. In an interview with News Source, Mohammed claimed that his business empire had major transactions with the PP government after the U.S. sanctions were imposed on him and his son Azruddin Mohammed. In response, at his weekly press conference, Jagdeo challenged Mohammed to publicly release all the relevant details to substantiate his claims.
So I will urge Mr. Nazar Mohammed to make public what these transactions were. I will urge him, since he has this information about 3 major business transactions that were done in the last year since he was sanctioned, he should release the information, what this is about. Since we are all for transparency.
The Guyana Revenue Authority has issued a demand for $900 million in unpaid taxes from Mohammed, citing discrepancies in declared values and breaches of tax exemption conditions. The issue specifically relates to the importation of 3 luxury vehicles, a Toyota Land Cruiser, a 2020 Lamborghini, and a 2020 Ferrari 488, all of which were cleared and registered 4 years ago. Mohammed has rejected the tax claim, calling it a vindictive move by the authorities.
Clearly, they believe. So the father didn't deal with the under declaration. Oh, it's a conspiracy. There must be 2 laws for this country. One for the Mohammeds. Not whether you cheated the taxes, but somebody, because it got exposed. Your son exposed it himself, not the PPP. They must go to court and fight it. You must not pay your right taxes. Everyone else on their vehicles must pay high taxes. But you can blatantly under-declare something and the law would accept it. The PPP must accept it, or the government must accept it.
Jagdeo said his party has nothing to hide, as he dismissed claims for substantial support to his party from the Mohammeds.
We don't have anything to worry about with the Mohammeds. And there is this fallacy that they used to be funding the PPP. If their support did come financially, it was tiny support of what we got from ordinary people and from other people around the country. If they made any significant or any support to the people financially. I was General Secretary of the party. I am General Secretary since maybe 8 years now. Never gave me money. I didn't know of any money that was given to the PPP because outside of the system that we have here where people pay money in. Anybody who pays a contribution in gets a receipt from the party. We issue receipts for contributions collected.
The controversy dates back 9 months when the U.S. Treasury Department sanctioned Nazar Mohammed, his son Azruddin Mohammed, and Permanent Secretary May Thomas, citing corruption and illicit financial activities. In wake of the sanctions, Thomas was transferred from her role at the Ministry of Home Affairs to the Ministry of Labor and has since been placed on paid administrative leave pending an investigation.
drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
From the Army, I go to the police force, spend 5 years service. Then take a break and join sheriff security. And so far the experience has been good and I'm enjoying it. I like my work, very dedicated and determined. Very nice company, have a lot of benefits. So I think sheriff security is one of the best so far for me, from my experience.
Running late and can't wait at the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPSCCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Prominent Guyanese activist Melissa Atwell, widely known as Melly Mel, is currently being detained and questioned by officers attached to the Homeland Security in the United States, according to reports. Reports are that Atwell was taken from our New York home on Thursday morning and is cooperating fully with investigators. While the specifics of the investigations remain undisclosed, sources indicate that Atwell is being questioned about her activism and complaints lodged against her by the People's Progressive Party-led government. Atwell, a vocal critic of the government, has used her social media platform to publish information, some of which directly targeted government officials. Several officials have since filed complaints with the Guyana Police Force alleging cyberbullying.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say wash it soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash it soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash it soap powder, leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to wash it soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Wash it soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash it soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash it soap powder, have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
A recent physical altercation between two police traffic ranks and two motorists has sparked concerns by the Guyana Police Force. Home Affairs Minister Robson Ben responded forcefully, stating that police officers on beat duty must be equipped with non-lethal weapons, including pepper spray, tasers, and batons to handle such situations more effectively.
I keep telling I don't want police beaten on the road. I don't want policemen and women being beaten on the road. We said to the police chiefs that the police on the beat, they must have pepper spray, they must have baton, and they must have taser. If we go to other jurisdictions, that is what a policeman on the beat has. If we want to measure up with other places, they must have that on the beat. So we got to work at this quickly. I don't want policemen being disrespected. Those who are providing the protection for peace and development can't be beaten on the road. And we can't continue to have the disrespect which we're seeing going on. The face of the Guyana Police Force is the ordinary policeman on the road. His quality of engagement, and the Commissioner referred to the issue which we see on the video, where people still fighting and beating the police. Maybe the police was wrong to pull out the cell phone. I keep telling police, I keep telling everyone, the public have a right to video police and record video police behavior. They have that right. You can't tell people they can't video you or thing you. If they come in my office, they want the video and tape me, they're free to do so. And I could do that back to them too. We must not prevent people from taking our video or pictures or the engagement. And we now have the body cameras, which we have to be using to video the engagement to make sure that we bring things back into the right perspective, in the right arena of how the policing should be done and how the engagement should be done. I say, I don't want policemen cursing between themselves and their family and in the station and the public. I want the welcome signs at the police stations. Must be a welcoming place to the public.
Ben said it's a complete breakdown in law and order if policemen can be beaten on the road.
Pull out the baton and knock them on the knee, we can do so. They must think twice or thrice before they attempt to strike a policeman. It should not happen. It's a complete breakdown in law and order if policemen can be beaten on the road. Now, why do we have a police force if you can beat you up on the road? So, it angers me. The police, of course, make mistakes from time to time. We're not all perfect. We are striving towards perfection. Perfection cannot come by waving the magic wand overnight. It takes hard work and engagement and time, commitment, map it out, but we have to have these things in place.
In a statement Tuesday, the Guyana Police Force emphasized that the officers' actions, as seen in the footage, do not reflect the values and professional conduct of the Guyana Police Force. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.